Hey everyone, what's up? My name is Jeruhmi and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about my schooling experiences, and this was suggested by the top comments of my last video, YouTube as a Job, where we take a topic and then we talk about it. So yeah, I'm going to start with saying in Australia we have, I think it's kindergarten, not elementary, primary school, high school, and then university. So people were asking if I could talk about high school and college. I don't actually go to college, I didn't go to college. But yeah, I'm going to talk about high school and primary school, which is elementary school, or whatever you call it in your country. So yeah, my first ever school teacher was from Arizona, and she was really cool. And primary school in Australia, I think it's kind of like laid back. It's pretty chill. You just kind of get a grip on things, like basic things. So you go from year set 1 to 7, I think it is, and then you go into high school. So primary school for me was a good experience. I played a lot of sports. I did things like speech and drama. I didn't continue that in high school. But in primary school, I was doing speech and drama, things like poetry or where you kind of like pick poems and have to recite them in front of loads of people. Things like soccer/football. I think we call it soccer here. But yeah, I call it football anyway. I played that, tennis, swimming. And yeah, I have some little dot points over here just so we can keep it together as best as possible. So yeah, primary school was really chill. I had a good time. And yeah, I think we go into high school when we're 13. So, or 12 or 13, around that age group. So yeah, primary school, I had a good time. But yeah, more importantly, high school. So I started off at a state school, which is like government funded. And yeah, it's pretty chill, I think, in Australia. And then for high school, my parents sent me to a private school, which was, I think it was Lutheran. And it was really religious, pretty strict. So I ended up getting in trouble quite a bit here. But maybe for things you wouldn't get in trouble so much for at normal schools. Like normal schools, I don't know. So I'd get like taken out of class for just like talking and things like that. I don't know. I wasn't like purposely breaking the rules, but yeah, I tried it. I had a good time, but I don't know. Things like hair restrictions, we had uniforms, like had to wear high socks, things like that. A lot of assignments. So high school was really stressful, but I think, I don't know, looking back on it, it was a good time, but at the time I didn't have the best time ever, but you know, it was kind of good at the time. So subjects I really liked was probably like English, biology. I was in the top maths class, but I didn't really do that well because had to put a lot of time and effort in, and I kind of went home and didn't really study as much because our school expected us to study around 3 hours or so a day after school, an 8-hour school day. Then they'd expect you to go home and study for an extra 3 hours. So yeah, that didn't happen so much for me, and that's kind of where things went a little pear-shaped, but I tried to stick on top as best as possible. So I'd have to say my favorite part about high school was probably the camps we got to go on. Every year at my school we had like a different camp where you'd go away for a week or two, either on break or during school time, and you go somewhere nice, like go camping with all your friends and stuff and teachers, whatnot. It would be really good. And when I was 16, I was lucky enough to go on this New Zealand trip where in the summer it took 4 weeks, and we went from the west coast of New Zealand to the east coast in the South Island. We like walked across it, biked, whitewater rafted. Yeah, it was crazy. That was a really good time, and that encouraged me to go over to Spain last year and do the Camino, which was also really good. And that was all from just doing the New Zealand thing with school in high school. So yeah, really happy I got to do that. It's probably one of the highlights of my schooling experience. But yeah, my school was really good. I didn't get bullied. I didn't like not fit in or anything. Like I got along with everyone, and yeah, it was really good in that sense. But yeah, there's only a few serious instances where I ended up in like the principal's office, but for the most part, it was just really cruisy, really good, getting assignments done. Apart from like the stress, as I mentioned earlier, and I don't know, like not actually finishing it. Like I made it to year 12 and then I decided it kind of wasn't for me. I think it's like important to work out like what you want in life and then like figure out which path you need to take to get to that destination, if you know what I mean. I did complete a certificate 3 in multimedia with Quantum College, so I have that, and then I tried to do some graphic design after high school and kind of figured out that wasn't for me either. But yeah, as far as like university, college, I haven't pursued that path yet. I don't think I will at this stage, but maybe down the track, who knows. Maybe when I'm 30 or 40, I don't really know, but yeah, I think it's important just to work out what you want, and yeah, if college is for you, that's great. It wasn't for me, but yeah, if it's for you, that's all good. Like my sister's gonna go to like college, university, I'm really happy for that, but yeah, just for me, I just didn't feel like that was the right option to take in life for me. So yeah, to round this video up, my school experience was good overall. Looking back on it, I had a good time, and things like sports was good. I played viola in primary school, like that's like a violin, except kind of different. Some of you guys may know it. But yeah, then I was gonna play guitar. I never got into that. Yeah, IT was good. Learning maths was good. English was awesome. I loved writing like stories and essays and stuff like that. I don't know. I just like writing and literature, I guess. And biology, I got A pluses. at times, and in some other subjects too. I took Japanese as my, what is it, foreign language, I guess. So yeah, being forced to have my hair cut like above my ears the whole of high school, kind of like as soon as I left school, I like to have it long, and that's what I've just been happy with. So yeah, school was great. I think each person has a different experience, and mine was good overall. Looking back on it, I had a good time, and yeah, leave your comments down below what school has been like for you or what it was like, and I'd be interested to see and suggest some topics for the next video like this. Yeah, it's like midnight here, so if this is a little over the place, I apologize. Been thinking over this for the past few days. I didn't want to like put across any like negative, I didn't want to put across anything like dropping out of school or anything like that. I'm not suggesting that at all. Just try and figure out what's for you and then work out the best way but to pursue that path, I guess. This is a really touchy subject, I guess, for some people, but yeah, hope I cleared most things there. And yeah, that is the video. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys later. God, I never want to talk about school again though.